Hey guys, welcome back to Millennial Money Moves with Nadia. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Thank you guys again so much. I'm still so excited about this journey. You guys are awesome. I love reading the comments, so please feel free to comment on what you guys are thinking. Now, I know you guys are ready to start investing, and we're still going to be going over the basics. Don't you worry. But, I'm still geared towards the people who are new investors, and I just want to do something for those who want to start investing right now. I had this idea. So I'm still new to the stock world, which you guys know. I'm still learning. I'm still figuring out how to choose my own stock picks, but I want to help you guys make money now. So I've picked my top 3 favorite YouTubers. That's Sane, Stock Mo, and of course, Stock Up with Larry Jones. And I'm going to be talking about 3 stocks per person that they think you should invest in. Now, like I said, don't worry. I'm still going to be laying out the foundation of how to invest. And even as I'm suggesting stocks, I will be explaining different terminology and all that good stuff. But while I'm teaching you that, we might as well be making some money because remember, we making money moves over here. So I'm going to start off with some stock picks from Sain. From his video 2 days ago, I will be talking about Nano Dimension, Ideanomics, and some of these are a little hard to pronounce, so if I mess it up, I'm so sorry, but Zomedica. Nano Dimension, the ticker symbol is NNDM, is a 3D printing company, and as of December, NNDM rose 42.2%. Since Chris's video on Monday, the average cost rose from $13.76 to $15.58. And StockMo has also talked about this stock previously, and he's invested in it. Both YouTubers agree that this one seems promising, and they both have had increases since investing in it. So I definitely think you guys should check that one out. And he also talked about Ideanomics. Their ticker symbol is IDEX. They're a wireless charging station for EVs. Now, EV is an abbreviation that you might hear thrown out by a lot of people who talk about stock picks, and EV really just means electric vehicle. When people talk about, different stocks, they talk about a bunch of different terms, EV, fintech. I'll get into that later, and I'll really break it down for you guys so you know what they mean by that. But I wanted to talk about this one because Chris recommended it. However, this one's interesting because he also warned us about it. So this stock went up over 12% on Monday, and he compared it. He said it trades more like a penny stock, which means it goes up and down. He said this should be a short-term investment because he's a little speculative about the company, but it was $4.38 on Monday, and now it's $4.43. So it also seems to be on the rise. Since Chris started investing with them, he increased 17.51%. So I also think this one sounds good. But keep in mind about the warnings that he gave us. And we've got this one that I was a little iffy on how to pronounce, Zomedica. Their ticker symbol is ZOM. This was $1.04 on Monday, and now it's $1.13. They've been on the rise for the past month. Chris first mentioned this stock a while ago, and since he started investing, he's increased 5%. The average cost for this one is only 99 cents, and he recommends to buy it on the dip. He says that's a really good time to buy this one. And I like that because if this one is to increase, since it's only 99 cents on average, you could buy a decent amount of shares, which is, I think, great if you're just starting off. So that's all for Sane, but now let's move on to StockMo. So StockMo focused on CCIV, NIO, and XPEV. So let's jump into those. CCIV is Churchill Capital Corporation, IV. This is a SPAC that is rumored to merge with Lucid Motors, which is an American EV company. I don't have as much to say about them since they haven't merged yet, but this one seems like a good one to invest in. Uncle Larry also talked about this, and later I'll elaborate a little bit more with his thoughts on CCIV. Now, NIO. This one I've heard a couple of YouTubers talk about. Uncle Larry's talked about this one too before. If it sounds familiar, it's because he suggested it right here on my channel. This is an automobile company, a Chinese EV manufacturer. And so again, there's that term EV, just means electric vehicle. Think Tesla, for example. He said it here, NIO is basically the Tesla of China, and they manufacture electric vehicles. They've been increasing their delivery numbers. However, the price didn't go up because of the current volatility in the market, so now would be a really good time to buy. NIO was $56.99 yesterday, and today it is $58.09. But Stockmo really expects this to be up by the summer, and he really emphasized how he really expects good things because even in the last month, it's increased about 6%. And he also talked about XPEV. He pronounced this one Xpeng, so that's what I'm going to go with as well. And this is also an EV manufacturer in China. He says their last quarter was great and that last year they sold 27,000 cars. And it reminded us how their company has shown some real growth. But they still aren't huge yet, so now would definitely be a good time to buy. You want to buy before it gets big because once something gets super big, that's when the prices rise. And Uncle Larry has warned us about the volatility in the market right now, but these are the stocks that he's watching. So he talked about Inseego, that's INSG. Now this company makes wireless routes. They're working with a lot of big companies because they have a very secure wireless router. They're very involved in automated driving and the future of 5G. He believes it's a good buy under $18, and he suggested it before at about $9 to $10. And some people have already profited from this and cashed out. But he suggests it's time to buy back in, and he doubled down on this stock. This is a high-growth company and a long-term hold. Another one he touched on, I mentioned earlier, from another YouTuber, was CCIV. For this one, he suggests that you continue to hold. Uncle Larry really focused on the warrants in this one, so don't forget to buy the warrants as well. The warrants trail the stocks in going up, and you could make more money by buying the warrants. So buy the warrants, but please don't forget to sell the warrants before the merger. That's key. And Triteras, TRIT. This is a fintech, which means it's a company that combines finance and technology. So that made no sense to me when I first heard it, but it's because it seems so broad. But think PayPal or Venmo or Apple Pay or Google Pay. That we're more familiar with than the term fintech. And that's what, they're talking about when they say fintech. Right now, their stock is $7.07. And after hours, it's even increased a small percentage. This is a good stock to buy on the dip because right now they have a lawsuit. And I know what you're thinking because when I heard him say that, I was like, they have a lawsuit? Like, is this what we want to invest in? I don't know. That sounds scary. But most stocks that have a lawsuit, he says, are a short report and they're trying to push the price of the stock down. And after that happens, the stock normally rebounds after this happens. So it sounds like a great opportunity to take advantage of what's happening with that company. Might as well buy low. And remember, we're smart investors. We buy low and we sell high. So to recap all of the stocks I talked about, today I'm going to give you their ticker symbols. It was NNDM, IDEX, ZOM, XPEV, INSG, NIO, THCB, CCIV, and TRIT. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. It's safest and best to do your own research, but these suggestions are great. All three of those YouTubers have helped people make great money. If you look in their comments, people are just raving about money they've made and how they really appreciate them for giving out good advice. So I felt like I should share that with you guys. I will be reviewing these three YouTubers every week and giving you a little summary of their hot stock picks. This will be happening for the foreseeable future. And if you guys want more in depth about these stocks that I discussed, I will be providing links in the description below to all three of those pages. I'm sure you guys are already familiar with Stock Up with Larry Jones, but Chris Sain and Stockmo are also great. So don't forget, you can go ahead and look below in the link in the description for a link. And thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. When you guys give my videos likes, it really helps push my content out there. And we want to share this with as many people as possible because we want to help as many people make some money as we can. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned. Have a good one.